Hello, Internet. So today we are going to be going on the largest center for weaponized autism, Reddit. Because, of course, we are. You guys have bound me to do this for literally the rest of my life, so thank you very much. Now, you may be wondering, are you staying over as a guest at Asmongold's house? And the answer to that is no. I have exactly 2 days before my property manager comes into my house and executes me. That is, if I don't move in time, which we're kind of getting a little close, but hopefully I think we can make it. I have high hopes. As long as the totally not explosive goes off in the background, I think we will be fine. But today we are going to be going on one of the most degenerate subreddits on Reddit, r/FemcelGrippySockJail. Now, I won't be going to the comments too much because these subreddits are more for the actual content of the posts. But first one we have here, oh my lord, so that's a lot of cigarettes and she's still smoking. So we got like a piss bottle here, I'm assuming. She's giving fan service to the feet enjoyers out there. We got what, like a cup of yogurt or noodles since it's Japan. Oh, but at least she has a nice gaming keyboard and probably a gaming mouse and monitor. Even if your house smells like the waste facility system of a literal fallout shelter, at least you have the most high quality gaming peripherals. I put my schizophrenia medication in a claw machine. You know, I can't even hate on this one because if you're going to have some debilitating, terminal mental illness, you might as well at least have a little fun with it, I broke up with my girlfriend because she's collecting my sperm and I accidentally used it as shampoo. What is this jar or whatever the fuck it is doing? Wait, is it in a shampoo bottle? Why is she collecting it in a shampoo bottle and putting it in the bathroom? I know that's like the least of this person's problems when you're doing something like this, but the logistics of it just are primed for disaster. It's almost Thanksgiving. Praise the Lord for this meal. And we have a Bloxy Cola, that hamburger, which I actually remember these used to be like OG fucking, what's it called? Not models, but you know what I mean? Like the things that you hold in your hand. The sandwich when you eat it went yum, yum, yum. And the fucking Bloxy Cola was just like this loud ass. And then we have tickets here and in Robux, which funny enough, I actually learned kind of not exactly stock trading, but tickets and Robux would fluctuate in price, and there was a system where you could trade the currencies like it's Forex or something. So what you'd do is when the exchange was in your favor, you would essentially buy low and sell high. So you would trade low for Robux and then sell high when the ticket price was really high. So you would actually end up with more of them. I have no idea why they added that system into a kids game, especially Roblox, but I guess there's more than one way to teach a kid about currency exchange. Gratrunka.
Gråtrunka.
Crying and masturbating simultaneously. Thank you, Sweden. We definitely needed a word for that. Oh no, am I self-sabotaging again? Wow, I really am just so helpless and dumb. I guess you'll just have to keep me as a pet and treat me as inferior and subhuman. I'm such a fuck-up. God, I would hate that. But it's for my own good. I guess do what you gotta do. Oh my god, dude. We need anyone who regularly visits this sub to have like a full psychological evaluation. You know what? Let's go on the top posts of this year. I'm actually very curious what we have in store. Be me, 24-year-old Femenon. Snort heroin, wake up in a hospital, meet male nurse. He's super cute, possible BF.jpg. Suck him off in the bathroom. Ask him on a date. No offense, Anon, but I'm not going to date a junkie who sucks off men in bathrooms. My face win. I dream about owning like a Ferrari or a Lamborghini one day. I could never imagine having a dream about waking up and fucking whatever random nurse that I find after a heroin overdose. That's just not on my agenda for my life, unfortunately. At least unfortunately to these people. Knitting my psych ward pants to piss the psychiatrist Moid off. You have all this time to brain rot on female subreddits and you didn't even take the time to learn to knit properly for this meme. Good job. I would be such a good dead wife. Can't you just imagine how good I would be in a dead wife flashback sequence? I should be someone's dead wife. I think to inhibit these dead wife flashbacks in a positive light. You actually have to be a good living wife, which I don't think this person is achieving very well with posts like this. She was adding estrogen into her boyfriend's food without consent. Based. Why do this to your boyfriend? Just date a woman if you want them to have fucking estrogen supplements or an increase in estrogen. Every man who's masturbated within the last week has a distinct smell to girls, and none of them realize we can all tell. This bitch's quirk is cum smell and thinks she's normal. God, I fucking love iFunny. All right, real quick. I think this is from My Hero Academia, the quirk shit, but put your most degenerate quirk that you would have in the comments and I will pin it, all right? I really want to see what you guys can come up with. When true crime podcasts made you curious what it was like to unalive somebody, so you joined the military and turns out it's actually horrible and now you can't sleep or eat. You know, some people serve in the military to like, you know, defend their countries and freedoms, but this person gets her patriotism from Law and Order apparently. Be a woman, talk to a guy, make him feel special, leave without any explanation. You know, the reverse of this would be a guy sleeping with a girl and then leaving without any explanation, but you're just entirely skipping that step, which means in reality, you're just wasting both your and his time. This is not the female W you think it is. Pink-pilled. Yeah, that's not very pink-pilled of you. That's just being retarded. I'm fat because every time I fuck your dad, he pours bacon grease down my throat. I don't even know what to say to this. Now say I already have an owner and block her. Yes, ma'am. Oh my gosh, please shield this subreddit from the r/2x chromosomes and fucking r/politics women. For the love of God, I need this subreddit to maintain. It must be a strong authority against modern feminism, please. When your boyfriend is done playing League of Legends and watching Family Guy reruns for 12 hours straight and rolls over and whips out that 4-inch womb-battering ram to give you 2 minutes of pure satisfaction. 4 inches in 2 minutes. You know, where I'm from, that's just called disappointment, but to each their own, I guess. You shouldn't kill your kids. Stop regulating women. I want to force 10-year-olds to give birth? That's fucking disgusting. Alright, we've officially entered the realm of fantasy where this conversation definitely has never fucking happened anywhere in real life. This is an esoteric online-only conversation, guys. Unless you're in Iran or something, I don't know. Did you know that morgues prefer to hire women for exactly the reason we all think? You know, interestingly enough, my fiance actually did want to be a mortician, and she was actually going to school for it, and then she was like, well, my parents are forcing me to do this, and I don't really want to. It's actually like a crazy job. A lot of people who are morticians take a lot of drugs, and they're generally older, so 0 out of 10 would not recommend. The only homeschooled kid I ever met in primary school was a girl who hissed at us to signal disagreement. I was also over her house once, and she wanted to play house and was very insistent on me being the dad and her being the mom, and then she said that I was supposed to yell at her. Now this is truly marriage maxing. Let's fucking go. Man develops app to reveal what women look like without makeup. Men who have actual relationships with women usually know this because they see us without makeup and even naked sometimes. Wait, you're supposed to get naked with your girlfriend? When was this supposed to happen? I gaslight my husband when we fight. This isn't anything crazy. Just something funny that I want to tell people about but can't risk getting caught. My husband, 30 male, and I, 30 female, have been together for 8 years. For the past couple of years, I make him a peanut butter and jelly sandwich every day to take to work. I use Welch's Grape Concord jelly. This is important for later. Every day he tells me that I make the best sandwiches and I just say, I make it with love. However, when we're fighting, he always says he can taste the difference in his PB&J. And I say, because I made it with hate. But the truth is, he can taste the hate in the sandwich because when we fight, I use organic sugar-free grape jam. It's in the back of the fridge and he's never seen it. So it's what I use to convince him that he can't make me mad or my anger makes food taste different. You know, I'm glad my fiance isn't nearly half as retarded as this. But funny story, I guess. Alright, I think that's gonna do it for this subreddit. I'm sure we'll visit it sometime in the future, but I hope this was a little fun gift for you all, if you can even call it that. But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Patreon or become a member or give me a super thanks in the chat. And I will shout your name out at the end of the video, starting right to the based god XX Schisms XX, and to the super base Shadow Dial and Devin Decron, I hope I said that right. And to the base certified members, we have Crowbon, Joker Gaming, Nathan Quinn, Zach Orange, Matthew M, Aziz Dagli, or some, I'm sorry if I butchered that, Redzy, Doowop Diggy, Blom Green, Pim Tool, Joseph Miller, and Tom. And I hope you guys have a wonderful night.